don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, bro. I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying to me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Me back, your buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me. I can turn auntie into a. I'm in that S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's really, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. I'm the one goated. Me.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Keelan Robinson to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Slot receiver headed right. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Second and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air one more time. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. That is Ferguson in motion. Now a give up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Taking off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, faking the give. To the right side here. Pass is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Take over.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Ready?
He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Receiver in motion. Going right. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Set. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Go. Tiger. Go!
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down close to a 1st down. They're at the 27-yard line. Third and a yard.
Hawk 70. Here we go, set.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Panther 11. Ready. Come 19. Set go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Cougar 19. Set go.
Up the middle they go. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
That is Ferguson in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Back to the air one more time. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. That is Ferguson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Ferguson once again. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second and goal. Back to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
for the lead. Here is 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, on one side of the field, this coach is saying, no, guys, we are not here to play for a tie. We're going to take the lead. But what a job by this defense. They had other ideas. They keep them out of the end zone for a huge stop.
Drive will start on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At the 10-yard line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll keep those legs churning, and he's got the 1st down at about the 23-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2.
The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on. Set. Lightning 18.
He'll drop to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's 1st down. In motion, Lamb. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Eagles 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Robinson on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own. Yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 56 yards. They'll come up now for second down.
60 left. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.